Adaptation is a fundamental principle of life. It is the cornerstone of survival, allowing organisms to navigate the complexities of their environments. From the smallest microorganisms to the largest mammals, every living being is in a constant state of flux, adjusting to the ever-changing world around them. It is the process of change over time. This change is not random, but a response to specific environmental pressures. As seasons shift and climates transform, plants and animals must find ways to cope, to thrive, and to continue their lineage. This change allows organisms to thrive in their environment. It is a dynamic process, one that ensures the survival of species in the face of adversity. Whether it's a plant growing taller to reach sunlight or an animal developing thicker fur for colder climates, adaptation is key. Unlike evolution, adaptation is not about creating new species. Instead, it focuses on the modifications within existing species. These adjustments can be subtle or profound, but they are always aimed at improving the organism's chances of survival. It's about adjusting within existing species. These variations can lead to remarkable diversity within a single species, showcasing nature's incredible ability to fine-tune life to fit specific niches and environments. Think of it as nature's way of improvising, just like a musician might adapt a melody to fit the mood of a performance. Organisms tweak their behaviors and physical traits to better suit their surroundings. Organisms adapt to find food, escape predators, and reproduce. These are the fundamental drives of life, and adaptation is the tool that makes them possible. Whether it's a predator honing its hunting skills or prey developing better camouflage, the dance of survival is ongoing. Adaptation is a continuous process. It never stops, as the environment is always in flux. This constant state of change requires organisms to be ever vigilant, always ready to adjust and evolve. It is driven by environmental pressures. These pressures can come from a variety of sources, including climate change, availability of food, and competition with other species. Each pressure shapes the way organisms adapt. These pressures include changes in climate, food sources, and competition. As these factors shift, so too must the strategies of the organisms that rely on them. It's a delicate balance, one that requires constant vigilance and flexibility. Organisms with advantageous traits are more likely to survive. These traits can be physical, like a thicker coat of fur, or behavioral, like a new hunting strategy. The key is that these traits provide a better chance of survival in a given environment. They pass these traits on to their offspring. This transfer of knowledge and genetic material ensures that the next generation is better equipped to handle the challenges of their environment. This leads to a gradual shift in the characteristics of a population. Over time, these small changes accumulate, leading to significant adaptations that can define a species. Adaptation is not a conscious choice, it is an automatic response to the pressures of the environment. Organisms don't decide to adapt, they simply do, driven by the forces of natural selection. It is a result of natural selection. This process weeds out the less fit individuals, allowing those with advantageous traits to thrive and reproduce. Random mutations occur in an organism's genetic code. Some mutations prove beneficial. These beneficial mutations can provide a significant advantage, allowing the organism to better survive and reproduce. These mutations increase the organism's chances of survival and reproduction. Over time, these beneficial traits become more common within the population, shaping the future of the species. Over time, these beneficial mutations become more common in the population. This gradual accumulation of advantageous traits is what drives the process of adaptation. Adaptation is a testament to the resilience of life. It shows how life can persist and even flourish in the face of adversity. This resilience is what allows ecosystems to recover from disturbances and continue to thrive. It is a constant dance between organisms and their ever-changing environments. This dance is what keeps life dynamic and ever-evolving, ensuring that no two moments in nature are ever the same. By adapting, life finds a way to persist, to overcome challenges, and to flourish. This ability to adapt is what makes life so incredibly diverse and resilient. It is a reminder that change is not only inevitable, but also essential for survival and growth. Adaptation is the engine of this change, driving the endless cycle of life, death, and rebirth in the natural world. Adaptation is a clear demonstration of creativity in the natural world. From the smallest microorganisms to the largest mammals, every living being showcases a unique form of creativity through adaptation. We often think of creativity as a human trait, something that is expressed through art, music, and innovation. However, at its core, creativity is about problem solving. It's about thinking outside the box and coming up with novel solutions to challenges that arise. It's about finding novel solutions to challenges. In nature, this is evident in the way organisms adapt to their environments. This is precisely what organisms do when they adapt. They find innovative ways to survive and thrive in their habitats. Consider the simple act of a plant growing towards sunlight. This behavior, known as phototropism, is a brilliant example of adaptation. This seemingly straightforward behavior is a complex adaptation. It involves a series of cellular processes that allow the plant to sense light direction and adjust its growth accordingly. It involves sensing light direction and adjusting growth patterns. This ensures that the plant can maximize its energy intake from the sun. This is a creative solution to the challenge of obtaining energy. Without this adaptation, many plants would struggle to survive. Animals, too, exhibit remarkable creativity in their adaptations. They use tools, build intricate structures, and develop complex behaviors to meet their needs. Camouflage, for instance, is a masterpiece of natural artistry. It allows animals to blend seamlessly with their surroundings, making them nearly invisible to predators and prey alike. It allows animals to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. This ability to become one with the environment is a life-saving adaptation. This is a life-saving adaptation that requires innovation and ingenuity. The ability to hide in plain sight can mean the difference between life and death. Even microscopic organisms display adaptive creativity. They may be small, but their ability to adapt is nothing short of extraordinary. Bacteria, for example, can develop resistance to antibiotics. This is a prime example of adaptation in action. Through rapid evolution, bacteria find ways to circumvent the threats posed by antibiotics. Bacteria evolve rapidly, finding ways to circumvent the threats posed by antibiotics. This constant evolution is a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Adaptation is a constant reminder that creativity is not limited to the realm of human endeavor. It is a fundamental aspect of life itself. It is woven into the very fabric of life. From the genetic level to the behavior of entire ecosystems, creativity is everywhere. Every adaptation, no matter how small, is a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the natural world. It is a celebration of life's ability to innovate and thrive against all odds.